In the early 1600s, the world map was being redrawn, not by kings, but by merchants. As European powers looked eastward, a group of English investors saw an opportunity. On the last day of the year 1600, Queen Elizabeth I granted a royal charter to a new venture, the Governor and Company of Merchants of London Trading into the East Indies, a name that would soon be shortened to the East India Company. With this seal of approval, a handful of ships set sail not for conquest, but for commerce. Their prows pointed towards the fabled riches of the Indian subcontinent. Little did anyone know this humble trading company would one day rule an empire. Their initial foray into India was modest. In 1612, the company established its first factory, a fortified trading post, in the port city of Surat. From this small foothold, they tapped into a vibrant network of commerce, the market's differences teeming with exotic goods, fragrant spices like pepper and cloves, luxurious textiles such as calico and silk, and the highly sought-after tea. As these goods flowed back to Europe, the company's coffers swelled. The traders, once simple merchants, grew into powerful figures, their influence expanding with every shipload of cargo and every gold coin added to their accounts. The East India Company was no longer just a business. It was becoming a state within a state. The transformation from a trading power to a territorial ruler was cemented on a battlefield. In 1757, at the Battle of Plassey, a small company force led by Robert Clive defeated the much larger army of the Nawab of Bengal. This victory was the turning point. The company began to use its formidable private army, composed of both European and Indian soldiers, to seize land and install puppet rulers. A map of India from this period would show a creeping red stain, representing the territories falling under the company's direct control, expanding relentlessly across the landscape. However, the company's unchecked ambition and greed would ultimately lead to its downfall. To finance its expensive tea trade with China, it began an insidious and highly profitable opium trade, creating widespread addiction and sparking conflict. This ruthless exploitation, coupled with years of aggressive expansion and cultural insensitivity, fueled deep resentment. In 1857, this anger erupted into the Indian Rebellion, a widespread and violent uprising that shook the foundations of company rule. The British government, horrified by the bloodshed and the company's mismanagement, intervened. In 1858, the East India Company was dissolved. Its vast territories, armies, and administrative functions transferred directly to the British Crown. The era of the company was over, and the age of the British Raj had begun, a legacy born from the quest for profit that had spiraled into empire.